So, hi students. Now we have to find the optimal solution to the following transpiration problem. So, before going to find out the optimal solution to the following transpiration problem, first we have to identify the whether the transpiration problem is balanced or unbalanced. How can we identify the balance or unbalanced? Means by calculation of the total supply as well as the total demand. So now we have to calculate the total supply and total demand. Whether we get the total of supply and demand, get the equality, then we can say this transpiration problem is a balanced transpiration problem. Now we have to calculate the total supply as well as the total demand. So coming to the supply side, 40 plus 30, 70, 70 plus 20, 20 plus 10. So 100. So coming to the demand side, 30 plus 30 plus 15 plus 20 plus 5. Here also we got the 100. Coming to the both sides, supply side as well as the demand side, got the total 100. So we can say this is a balanced transpiration problem. Okay, now we have to identify the initial basic feasible solution. How can we identify the initial basic solution? By using the any of the three methods, that is the northwest corner rule method, matrix minima method, or Vogel's approximation method. Now I am choosing the Vogel's approximation method to identify the initial basic feasible solutions. Okay, now so all of you know the how can we identify the initial basic feasible solution by using the Vogel's approximation method. So first of all, first step is we have to identify the penalties for each row and each column side. Okay na? So first move to calculate the penalties both the sides, that is the column side as well as the row sides. Okay, so here this is the problem, transpiration problem. Now we have to calculate the penalties for the transpiration problem. Okay na? This is the problem. So first, what is the procedure? First, we have to identify the two minimum cost element. After identify the two minimum cost element, we have to deduct. Okay na? First coming to the row sides. So 7, 6, 4, 5, 9. So which are the two minimum elements? 6 and 4 is there. Okay, 6 and 4 is there. Okay na? So 6 and 4 is there. 4 and 5 is there. Okay na? 5 minus 4, we got the 1. Next coming to the second row, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So minimum 2 elements, 5 is there, 6 is there. 6 minus 5, 1 is there. Next coming to the third row, 6, 8, 9, 6, 5. So minimum cost element is 5 is there, 6 is there. 6 minus 5, 1 is there. Next coming to the next row, 5, 7, 7, 8, 6. 6 is there, 7 is there. 7 minus 6, 1 is there. So these are the penalty for the row sides. Coming to the column side, 7, 8, 6, 5. 6 is there, 5. Okay, 6 minus 5, 1. Next coming to this side, 6 is there, 5 is there. 6 minus 5, 1 is there. Next coming to this column side, 4, 6, 9, 7. 4 is there, 6 is there. 6 minus 4, 2 is there. Next is there, coming to this column side, 5, 7, 6, 8. So which is the minimum cost element? 5 is there, 6 is there, 1. 6 minus 5, 1 is there. Next coming to this column side, 9, 8, 5, 6. Okay na? 6 is there, 5. 6 minus 5, 1. So we got the penalties for both these sides, column side as well as the row sides. Okay, this is the row sides, this is the column sides. Okay na? So after identifying the penalties for both these sides, column side as well as the row side, then we have to identify the largest penalty element among the row side penalties as well as the column side penalties. So one is there, here is a 1 is 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay na? So row 2 is the largest penalty element, okay na, among the penalties. Okay na? So 2 is there. So we got the double 3 column. Okay na? 2 double 3 column side. Okay na? So observe this double 3 column elements, cost elements. So which is the minimum cost element? 4, 6, 9, 7. 4 is there. Okay na? So 4 is there. After assigning the 4, this is the 4. I am assigning. Sure. So and compare the and observe the demand side as well as the column demand side as well as the supply side. So which is the minimum value? 15 is there and 40 is there. So demand side is the 15 is there and column side is 40 is there. Which is the minimum? 40 or 50? 15 is there. So I am assigning the minimum cost element in this cell. Okay na, 15 is there. Okay, so that's why I am 15 minus 15, we got the 15 minus 5, 0 is there, 40 minus 15, 25, we got this. So wherever we get this 0, I am eliminating this one. Okay na. Next, and ignore the double 3 column. Next again, next step is we have to calculate the penalties. Okay na. So coming to this side, so ignore this one. Okay na. Okay, ignore this one. Okay na, don't this one. Okay na. Next one, so ignore this one. So follow the only pencil steps, pencil. Okay na. So ignore the double 3 column only. Okay, so penalty means identify the two minimum cost element or smallest element. 7, 6, 5, 9. 6 is there, 5 is there. 6 minus 5, 1. Next, coming to the second row, 8, 5, 7, 8. Okay, 7, 5. 7 minus 5, 2. Next, 6, 8, 6, 5. 6, 5. Okay, because the 6, 5. 6 minus 5, 1. Here also 5, 7, 8, 6. Okay na. 6 is and 5. Two minimum constants. 6 minus 5, 1 is there. Coming to the column side, 7, 8, 6, 5. Okay na. 6, 5. 6 minus 5, 1. Coming to this double 2 column, 6, 5, 8, 7. Okay na. 6, 5. 6 minus 5, 1. So ignore this one. Already we eliminated W3 column. Ignore it. So next one, W4. 5, 7, 6, 8. 6 and 5. 6 minus 5, 1. So coming to the double 5. 9, 8, 5, 6. So 6 and 5. 6 minus 1, 5. 6 minus 5, 1. So we got the penalties for the each row and each column. So these are, we can see it is a penalties 2. Here also penalty 2, here also penalty 2. Next step is we have to identify the which is the maximum penalty element. 2 is the maximum penalty element. Okay na. So this penalty element belongs to the F2 row. Okay na, F2 row. So in this penalty F2 row, in the F2 row we have to identify which is the minimum cost element. 8, 5, 7, 8. Okay na. 5 is the minimum cost element. So now I choose this one. Because of that we have to assign the values. Okay na. Yeah, now observe the supply side and demand side. So which is the minimum? 30 is there and 30 is there. So here we got the same value. That's why we have to minimum same value. That's why I am assigning the 30. Because of there is no higher value and lower value. That's it. We got the same value. That's why I am assigning the same value to the particular cell. 30 is there. So I am assigning 30 here. So we got the 30 minus 30 is 0. We got the 0 value. Here also be 0. Wherever we got the 0, I am eliminating this one. This one also. This one also. Okay, understand? So double 2 column eliminated, double 3 column eliminated, and F2 row eliminated. So then we have to move to the then how many are left? This one, double 1 column, double 4 column, double 5 column, F1 row, F3 row, and F4 row. Okay na. So next again same procedure we have to follow. Calculate the penalties for each row and each column. We can say it is a penalty 3. Okay, penalty 3. So 7 is there. 7. So this one left. This one. So these are the rows and this was the columns are left. So 7 is there, 5 is there, 9 is there. So minimum 7, 5, 9. Okay na. 7 minus 5, 2. Okay. Next one, 8 is there, 7 is there, 8 is there. So 8. So you ignore. Already we eliminated. That's why don't calculate the penalty. Already eliminated is there. Okay na. Already eliminated. This one also. This one also. This one also. Okay na. So next one 6, 5. So minimum cost is 6 minus 5, 1. Next one 5, 8, 6. So 5, 5, 6. 6 minus 5, 1. Okay na? Next coming to the column side. Okay na? Coming to the column side, there is a penalties. Okay na? 7, 6, 5. Okay, 6 minus 1, 1 is there. Next one already eliminated, don't calculate this one. Next one 5, 7, 6, 8. 5, 6, 1 is there. Next one 9, 8, 5, 6. 6, 5. 6 minus 5, 1 is there. Here we got the penalties for each row and each column. So next step is we have to identify the maximum penalty element among the calculated penalties. That is the third penalties. So 2 is there, 1 is there, 1 is there, 1 is there, 1 is there. So 2 is the maximum element. So that's why I am choosing the F1 row. Okay na? So in the F1 row, which is the minimum cost elements? 7, 5, 9. So 5 is there. Okay na? 5 is there. Okay na? So observe the supply side and demand side with respect to the elements. So supply side is there, we got the only 25. See here also 25 is there, here also 25. Okay na? Next here is 20 is there. Okay na? 20 is there. 20 is there. So which is the 25, which is the minimum? 25 or 20? 20 is the minimum. That's why I am assigning 20 in this cell. Okay na? 20. I am detecting 20 from the both sides, supply side as the demand side. 20 minus 20, we got the 0 value. Your 25 minus 20, we got the 5 value. Okay na? Wherever we got the 0, I am eliminating this one. Okay na? Eliminating this one. Okay na? So only we have to left the rows and column, W1 row, W1 column and W5 column, as well as the F1 row, F3 row and F4 row. Okay na? So next move to the next page. Okay na? So this is the one. So next same procedure we have to follow, calculate the penalties. Okay na? Up to we have to, when we are up, we have to calculate penalties until we get the zeros. Okay na? In all the rows as well as the column sides. Okay na? So next, so the how many are we see here? W1, W4, W2, W1 left and W5 left. W1 left, W5 left. F3 left and F4 left. So these are the rows and columns left are there. Now again calculate the penalties. Okay na? 7 is there, 9 is there. 9 minus 7, 2. Okay na? Next this one 6, 5, 1 is left. Next 5, 6, 1 is left. Next 7, next coming to the column side, 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 1 is there. Next already we are eliminated, don't need to calculate. Okay na? This one also calculate. Okay na? No need to calculate. So this one also calculated. So this one also no need to already be this one also no need to calculate, already eliminated. So this one also no need to calculate, already eliminated. This one also no need to calculate, already eliminated the column side. Next 6, 9, 8, 5, 6. See, both are the smallest cost element. 6 minus 5, 1 is there. Okay, understand? So next identify the maximum penalty elements. Okay na? 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. So 2 is the maximum penalty element. Again, 2 is the maximum element. Okay na? So here 2 is there. Okay, so which is the smallest element? 9 is there, 7 is there. So 7. Okay na? I am assuming. So observe the column side as observe the demand side as well supply side. Okay na? So supply your demand side is there, 25 is there, sorry 30 is there, sorry 30 is there. Here also 25 is there. So 25 already 25 is there, already we have deducted, 5 is left. Okay na? So 5, I am assigning the 5 here. So 5 minus 5, we got the 0 value. Next coming to the this side, 30 is there. 30 minus 5, we got the 25 value. 25. Okay na? 25. Here we got the 0, that's why I am eliminating this one. Okay na? Eliminating this one. Okay na? Only we can left the F3, F4, uh, F3, F4, double 1, double 5. This one left, this one left, this one left, this one left. Okay, understand? This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, na? Double 1 column, double 5 column, F3 column, F4 column. Again, we have to calculate the penalties. Okay, na? Okay. So this one. First one. So this one. Already we have calculated the penalty. Already eliminated. Don't need to calculate penalties. This one also no need to calculate penalties. So next this is the one. 6 to 5. 6 minus 5, 1. Next, which is the minimum? 5 is there, 6 is there. 6 minus 5, 1 is there. Okay, na? Coming to this side. This side, how many are left? This one. 7 minus 6, 5 is there. 1 is there. Next one. 9, 8, 5, 6 is there. Okay, na? Which one is the minimum? 6, 5. 1 is there. Okay, understand? 1 is there. So now again now we have to identify the maximum penalty elements. So 1 is there, 1 is there, 1 is there. Here we got the same values. So in this case we have to identify the maximum penalty. How can, whenever they become the equal values, in this case we have to observe which cell takes the maximum allocations. Okay, na? Suppose if I choose this one, which is the minimum cost element, 5 is there. Okay, na? So observe this one. Observe the supply side and demand side. 10 is there. Here 25 is there. So maximum value is possible. 10 is there. Okay, maximum here is 10 is possible to assign in this cell. Okay, na? So next, coming to this, if I choose this one, which is the minimum, 5 is there. Same thing, repetitions. 10 is there, 10 is there. Okay, understand? Here is the which is one, 10 is there. Okay, na? This one. Suppose if I choose this one, which is the minimum value, 5 is there. Here 20 is there. Here is the 5 is there. Okay, na? So minimum value is 5 is there. So not possible. Here we are getting 10. Here also we are getting the 10. So choose either of this one. Either by this one, either by this one. You will get the same answer. No need to worry. Okay, na? So I am choosing here. Okay, na? So this one. So that's why I am choosing this one, 10. Here also 10 is there. Here also 25 is there. So minimum value is 25 or 10. 25 or 10. 10 is there. I am assigning the 10 in this cell. So 10 minus 10, we got the 0. Here 25 minus 10, we got the 15. Here we got the 0. That's why I am eliminating this one. Okay, na? Only we got the values W1, W5, F3. Okay, understand? This one. So next. So directly I am entering this. So how many are left here? Just 1 minute. I am directly entering this one. So how many are left here? 20 is left. Here also 15 is left. Here also 5 is left. Okay, understand? Here 15 left. Here 5 left. Here 20 left. I am directly, and lastly, I am directly entering. Because of there is no need to calculate the penalties. We have to. It's possible to calculate the penalties for 6th also. So no need, because of there is no column set, only one row is left. So that's why if there is 2 rows are left and 2 columns are left, is it possible to calculate the penalties? Whenever the 1 row is there, 1 column is there, so there is no possibility to calculate the penalties. So that's why there is 1 row is there. So if suppose 1 row is there, 1 row is possible, column set is not possible. Okay, now? So that's why I am directly entering. Here is 15 is left. Here is 15 is left. Here is 5 is left. Here is 20 is left. So directly I am entering. Here 10 is there. Here 15 is there. I am assigning the directly here 15 is there. Here is a 5 is there. Okay, na? So that's why, because there is no chance to calculate the penalties. Okay, na? So here 15 minus 15, we got the 0. Here also 5 is there, we got the 0. Here 15 plus 5 is there, we got the 0. Okay na? Eliminating this one also. So this one also, this one also. So and choose the all the rows and columns got the 0 or not. 0 is there, 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 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay na? So we got the zeros. Now we have to calculate transportation cost by using the assigned cells. 7 into 5, 14 into 15, 5 into 20, 5 into 30, 6 into 15, 5 into 5, 5 into 10. Okay, understand? So here is it. 5 into 7, 15 into 4, 20 into 5, 5 into 30, plus 6 into 15, 5 into 5, plus 5 into 2. We got the 510. Okay, na? Understand? So this is the transportation cost of the transportation problem. Okay, na? Next we have to identify whether it's a balanced or unbalanced. Okay, na? How can we identify the balanced? Degenerate. Next we have to identify the degenerate or non-degenerate. So how can we say? By using the rows and columns and assigned cells. Okay, na? In our problem we got the how many are occupied cells are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ignore this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are there. Okay na? 7. There are number of positive allocations are 7 are there. Okay na? Next, m plus n, number of rows plus number of rows. Number of columns, number of rows minus 1. Number of columns, you can take any one. Okay na? So number of columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here are number of columns. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. So number of rows plus number of columns minus 1. Okay na? So number of rows is a 4, number of columns 5 minus 1. We got the 8. Number of positive allocations 7 is there. So number of allocations is less than m plus 1 minus 1. 7 is less than 8. So whenever is the number of allocation is less than the m plus n minus 1, then we can say it is a degenerate problem. Okay, understand? Whenever the number of positive allocation is less than the m plus n minus 1 or number of rows plus number of columns minus 1, then we can say it is a degenerate. When we can say be non-degenerate, whenever the number of allocations equal to m plus n minus 1, then we can say non-degenerate. Now our problem is a degenerate problem because of the number of allocation is less than the m plus n minus 1. Okay na?